All right, welcome back to the AStarStartup. My name is Kale, aka Kale, and we are working on the update for the Vime coded slot website using the new Qwen 3.6 27B. The first one was created by Gemma 412B, and I don't really think it's necessarily fair to characterize that model based upon its ability to design a UI. It seems to follow instructions, and it has its place. And I'm still running it. I'm running two Intel Arc B70 32 gig GPUs using tensor parallelism with VLLM. So that's 64 gigs of VRAM. And then using the FP8 model weight, so the FP8 KV cache context. And that's filling up pretty much all the RAM I got, except for 6 gigabytes. And that's just about the same amount that it would have taken with the Q4 underscore K underscore XL unsloth version with 16-bit floating point key cache and Q8 underscore 0 V cache quantization. That's the big boy with a slight compromise. So you don't want to use the Q8 underscore 0 quant if you can avoid it. Definitely would prefer FP8 for sure. But because the you have to convert to and from, the use Q8 0 just makes like 256 steps, and there's no center point on it. That can be problematic. The float, you get a little bit of a loss of precision because some of the exponents are like make it bigger, but it's like you're losing a half a bit on that. It's not too bad, but you don't have that quantization error going on with it. So it's a trade-off. Qwen works good with the 8-bit floating point. The Arc B70 has the 8-bit floating point. It's a hassle to get going. Let me know if you want any help with that. But I'm still running the Gemma 412B on one RTX 5070 Ti, but that's going to be 2 of those pretty soon for tensor parallelism because it runs really fast. It has really low latency, which is going to reduce the amount of time that your agents wait, and it's good for working with documents. So we got the smart model that's slower, and then we got the really fast model. So let's get going on this work. All right, here's the new over-the-shoulder cam. Unfortunately, it's got some AI stuff going on with it. But yeah, I can't stop it from doing the PTZ thing. We're just going to have to put up with it. So, model. Now I have it set up to run 2 parallel prompts. So, okay. Okay, here's the prompt that it's all messed up formatting, but we're going to try to run this one again and see whether or not this thing can produce a good web page. Does it display the whole thing? Yeah, I can't really like make it display the whole thing, unfortunately. That was in the last video. I had to cancel it because it was all glitched out. But I think I figured that out. Not really sure I can use multiple of these tabs going right now. One of them is going to be the Gemma 4 12B QAT with 110K Q80 context. What does that mean? The KV cache stored 8-bit integers. We're using the 4-bit model weights with the QAT, using the unsloth Q4 underscore K underscore XL. What can this thing do? I don't know if we really want to like give this a mastermind role. All right. Oh, I don't know. Okay. What do we do? That's where I want it to be at. Okay, so I want to put Gemma 412B to the test. Okay. So let's think about what I can do. Let's give Faker. Well, All right. See, this one just like spits it out. High velocity execute. Yeah, I wish I could have 4 different terminals going. I do wish I had the DGX Spark, or if I had 4 of those B70 Pros, that might be dope. But it's like you need like 32 gigs just for the context window for that 27B model. It's good. Run linter. Log analyst. Ooh, boy, this thing's going. Let's see if we can get this dev server up. We do it. It's hot garbage right now, huh? Vibe code is slot. Doesn't even do anything. The repo tier ranker thing is broke. What about the repo? Yeah, I could do that with the with Gemma. I'll do that. We'll do No, I don't see it. Okay. We'll just do I repo tier ranker is something my brain can wrap my mind around. I might have to change this camera out. Woo! Boy, this thing is redesigning everything, huh? Oh, I don't know about simple startup syndication. I think that one's gonna go. That's still in here? Masculine fame. Amber? I never said amber, but sure. I mean, warm, amber. Can we do some maroon or something? Maybe some purple? That'd be great. That webcam is just going crazy, bro. Yeah, we should just stay zoomed out. At least you could, like, you know, kind of like feels more like you're in the room with me. The AI green screen does seem a little bit fake. It's like, it's almost like people care more about what's in my room than they do about the code. It's rainbow gradients. No DEI vomit. That's funny. All right, the question is, you know, what do I do if yeah, this webcam's obnoxious? Yeah, I wish they hadn't enabled the AI tracking by default on this webcam. I don't have a remote with it. I was hoping it would work with my remote that worked with this other Nextgo webcam. But no, not lucky. Ooh, this one's still going. I don't know what to do about the webcam. Uh oh. Lost the internet. Alright, I think it's back. This thing doesn't seem to be working anymore. Huh? What's this? Oh no. I could try to get it connected to my GitHub. I don't know. Haven't really thought too much about that because for the GitHub repo tier ranker, because I need to take all my repos and then rank them. This is something that I personally want to do. And then I have to give it a token for my GitHub. I don't really want to do that. Oh, what are we doing? How do I switch this over here? Right link dead. Shoot, everything's all messed up on my computer. TRPC, what are we using that for? I forgot. I remember I was using TRPC and then it was glitching and then I just went without it. And I'm not sure if they made a good reason to use TRPC again. But I didn't look into it. I mean, it's like Zod. It's one of those things where it's like, it could like add some value to your development cycle. See what it does. I don't care what it does. Like this agent has full control. Is this thing done? Oh no! Oh, it's broken again. All right, well, I might have no other option but end the live stream again, unless I want to just like stick with this model. But I mean, one option is I could go back to using two GPUs to run two different models, and then I could run one of them. I could run Qwen 3.6 35B A3B, which I don't get the best token rate on it, but it's like 200K context windows um with what? 35 tokens a second each on them. So that's 70 tokens a second. And then I was getting 22 tokens a second on the Qwen 3.6 27B. Yeah, I'm not too happy about that. Yeah, I'd have to bump down to the one. Very broken. Well, it's probably broken. Did this thing do anything? I hope it didn't just like sketch out halfway through the... Oh, it's broken. Dev server's down. What am I gonna do? Oh wait, here it is right here. All right. Okay, so it glitched out like in the middle of doing the thing. Okay. All right, so let's patch this up with ChatGPT. You know, I wanted to test this, but so what do I do? Well, I mean, I'd say I'm gonna wait till like tomorrow or something to do this, but till I fix the bot, you know, off camera. But just gonna give it to ChatGPT because, you know, it nodded out midway through the stream. What do I gotta do? I'm gonna log into this thing and see if I can get a diagnostic. Oh, wait, don't I need to do? All right, well, I got whatchamacallit, ChatGPT running on the... I got the local LLM servers, got a Hermes agent on it, and I got ChatGPT plugged up into it. So I told ChatGPT it's bugging out, so it's just going to be working on that in the background. That's pretty cool, man. I mean, I thought I was screwed with that. Like, oh shit, what am I going to do? But yeah, this thing is not going to be usable. It's so sad. It was doing so good, and then all of a sudden, ba-boom, ba-boom. Well, it was looking like it was going to do something. Waiting on GPT-5, so no response from the provider, huh? Oh shit, son. I wonder if it can only do one prompt at a time. All right, so we're stuck. I'm gonna go back to working on this one. All right. Okay, so where is the repo ranker? Let's look at this. App, right? And then, is there a quote around this? Okay. Okay. So right now, nothing is happening. With us, it's just a blank screen. Does it do anything? Huh? Okay. So what do I do? Like just like dump this into the dumb bot? Right. It's like an intern that can't remember anything. Oh no. I'm screwed, bro. Okay, go ahead and find the GitHub router now. All right. What does this thing do? All right. Secrets or anything. But this is cool. So it's the FP8 FML. Definitely feel like I'm getting my bearings around this system. This isn't too bad. This isn't too bad. Whee! All right, let's try to fix this model again. I wonder if I need to enable or log in my GitHub Copilot $10 sub and use Kimi code instead. Okay, so let me think about it. How do we fix this? The hell? Oh, I think we're gonna have a little bit of a problem going on with that. What is it doing? It just killed the dev server. But this thing was working with the dev server. I didn't really want that thing running the server. Okay, so it killed the server. ChatGPT's got that now, huh? Okay. Content turn redirected. And then what's going on? Is it like stuck waiting? I'm just confused. I don't know like what this like it says MSG equals interrupt. Does that mean um it must mean that the you don't see that in the other ones over here. It's just in the one that is working. So I think ChatGPT has me limited to being able to run one prompt at a time on the $20 tier. That would make absolute sense. So Hermes is stuck. This thing's down. A new rankings router. What is a rankings router? Huh? Maybe I should read what it's doing. I thought I was running off the vibes, though. Right now, the vibes are saying steady as she goes, Captain. All right. Repo ranker hasn't done anything so far. A new rankings router? So how does the rankings router... So... Still waiting for this. Whew. Yeah, this one is going to take a while for this prompt, huh? Window too small. What does that mean? Hey, there it goes. I wonder if that means that the other one's going to start moving. Okay. Wait, but what is this one? Okay. So now it's working. Now I wonder if the server's on. All right, here we go. It did something. Oh, it needs the dark and the light theme. I wonder where we want to put that. Loading repos. It did have a working thing on there. This thing better be like, oh, the other one's working. Huh? What does that mean? What does normally its tokens mean? All right, so maybe it's because it was like reporting that it had the full context window when it didn't. Okay, so what do I do with that? Quantization, KV cache D type. Oh no! Damn it. Okay, so that wasn't worded very well. Oh, wait. Okay. What is it? Oh, they don't have it, huh? So that's, they don't really have Q80. And what is this thing? What did they do? Let's. All right. Here's the result we got. Is this a masculine theme? To give you big D energy vibes? I don't know. I mean, I like the blue and the yellow. I think it looks good. Overloaded solopreneurs. Okay. Not just another blank chatbot, huh? All right. Beachhead. All right. Okay. And all right. Cool. I wish I had this a long time ago, man. The cookbook. Startup. There we go. Is that one thing? Okay. I mean, I really just don't want to be another agentic development environment, dude. I mean, no shade to the vibe coding bros up on YT. I just have bigger ambitions and um okay, so from my perspective, bigger ambitions. All right, but what are we gonna do? We, the infamous we. When it's just me. All right. Um, I definitely like the new theme better. It definitely looks less vibe coded slot. I mean, that other one was pretty bad. That was from Gemma 412B. But there's no. I'm just like going off of a loose description. I don't have like a spec. I'm an engineer, so usually I would do spec driven development, but I'm kind of just like testing the LLM. So I think the what do you call it? The model, the Arc B70 running the Qwen 3.6 27B. Maybe this will be working. All right, so I'm a little bit worried about setting this thing to work on something. I think I'm going to give it a new test. If you have an idea for what I could use to test, to put this thing together to work, you probably don't know anything about my project, so all right. But let's do something like how about the persona generator? See if this one's running. Unfortunately, I can only run one stream with the Arc B70, but I've got another RTX 5070 Ti with Gemma 412B. So what is this one? The repo ranker? Let's drop it in. And this only has like 110K context window on the Gemma 412B QAT unsloth Q4 underscore K underscore XL. No, nothing cool to show, huh? That was a little bit of a disappointment. All right. Go ahead and write the just running on vibes here, bro. No output, slow. Hey, but I at least got one person to watch. Oh, I do not like peanut butter. I'm working out though. These vibe coders make me want to work out. Right now I'm skipping the gym because I thought I had this stupid model working. I guess it's not working. So I don't know exactly what this thing's doing. Is it like smart and it's like monitoring the thing? No, it's not doing anything. Mm. All right. I did something over here. Oh, that's a new task. See it. Different one. At least I got the Gemma 4 RTX GPU. That one comes through. All right, so we need something insulting to a bot. No, so I've already said slop one time. Toaster brain, something about a toast, something about hot butter. You're fat. Oh no. It's like ChatGPT is still going over here. So sad, so sad. But this thing is, hey, at least it responded. That's all. Hmm? This node has been super stable. I don't know about this node. That sucks. What am I supposed to do? I could just like end the stream. Everything's broken. We could just be like a live coder. Two. It's this one. Okay, so what do I do? Would run an OpenCode. Not authenticated. Shit. Okay, well this one, I think I can fix that. I gotta do it off camera though. All right, wait a minute. I know which one to do. It's the okay. All right. Let me think about this for a second. So, all right. What do I gotta do? I gotta get the okay. Then we need this, and then need to do the big then code, and then that. Okay. What am I looking for? Models. Not authenticated NVMe. Oh, this thing stopped responding. God damn it. Alright, well. Oh, hey, look. It's doing something. Try doing a parallel print. Might tank it. Um. Oops. Clicking on the wrong window here. Expecting the thing to crash. It has been a huge hassle so far. Absolutely hassle. Non-stop. It's a shame. It doesn't run multiple prompts at once, but you know, makes sense. You know, you gotta have KV cache for it. That thing is big. Seems like, you know, I might want to just buy 2 more Arc B70 Pros and just do like a Threadripper system with tensor parallelism. Get that 128 gigabytes of VRAM. And then use it all for concurrent prompts. Oh, did it start working? All right. Okay, so this is interesting. They're both going at the same time. Are they gonna just like or is it like gonna fragment my memory? Memory fragmenting. Okay. I do have a big window. I wonder if I budged the needle on my ChatGPT usage with all that. I'm gonna go look that up real quick. I mean, I didn't do too much, but there was, you know, probably a lot of context used. All right, so what are we looking for? We're looking for how these things respond with 2 prompts going at the same time. So this one's stopped, and then this one's going. So when I'm using VLLM, the Intel Scalar engine, which is not the latest VLLM. All right, usage. I have used 6% for my weekly usage. Just with a couple of prompts today. I did get a lot of use out of that. And this one's still down, huh? Yellow. Yeah, it's really nice to have a Hermes agent installed on your whatchamacallit, on your computer. And then you just like you know, if you got a $20 a month ChatGPT subscription, you always got a bot to set up your local LLMs for you. So that's pretty cool right there, dude. For sure, for Shizo. Breeze out. Now they're both timed out. So far, no exclamation points. It's not doing this crap. Now, when you do run 2 prompts like this with VLLM, it might use your system RAM for KV cache. So, I mean, clearly it's slow to do that. So I'm going to have to rethink this, what exactly I'm going to do. I do like having 64 gigs VRAM. What did ChatGPT say again about the thing? It's something over here. A beachhead finder, huh? What's the beachhead finder do? That sounds cool, dude. I like this. Can we help find my beachhead customers, dude? Put money in my pocket. I'll work non-stop, dude. I'm like, I'm a lifer. This right here represents what I wanted to do with this project a long time ago, but I didn't have the ability to. So, I don't know, man. We can get these models working. Hmm. Okay, well, I might want one that has. Yeah, I don't know what to do because my son is 18. He needs to be able to use these GPUs too. I was hoping it would just like queue up our prompts correctly, but you know, making a lot of hopes here. And you shouldn't be putting out money when you're just running on hopes and prayers. Right, what is going on though, dude? All right, so I hope I didn't slow these prompts down a lot. It's probably okay if I'm using up 32 gigs of my system RAM and then swapping stuff out, or 64 gigs or whatever. I got 96 gigs in there, but still LSP errors. What the hell? LSP errors? Shit. This looks like it's actually working, you know? All right. I don't know if I want to like do the grill me thing with ChatGPT because I kind of feel paranoid to use it because like when I need it, I feel like I'm not gonna have it. I don't know. Maybe I could try to connect my well, see how to connect the Hermes agent to the GitHub Copilot. Let's use Kimi K or Kimi Co. Huh. What's it saying I gotta do? Support token, personal access tokens are not supported. Oh, it was so easy to hook ChatGPT up. No. Here is. Wait. Where do I need to plug this into? All right. It's okay. Oh, what is going on? Huh? Wait. Then how do I put the? I'm trying to put in my access token. This is the official docs. What? Hey, wait, Hermes dash agent.ai. That's not the official docs. It's somebody else's webpage. I have no idea. Yes, I'm gonna go to Google. Sorry, I'm trying to get this thing. How did I do that before with the other one? I did a this OpenAI codex on and then so I want to take this. This is totally not the right window. Oops. I want to take this. And then search for Copilot. Not implemented. Not exposed. Interactive with or Hermes model, man, with triggers. Alternatively, run it off to start the interactive with it. Follow the prompts. I already have it set up. Not sure I really want to do that. Maybe I could. Ugh. I do add a credential. What is it? Copilot? and then there's Copilot-ABC. Do that. Link. Paste my API key. Okay. Oh, I remember setting up Copilot with what, 0 o'clock. Okay, so I don't think this is the correct. This is like using GitHub Copilot official APIs. Or option B, spend a little bit of money on OpenRouter. It's not a bad option. I don't know what to do. I've only got $480 for another RTX 5070, so I'm trying to sell like a camera or a couple of computers. You know, if I could do that, then I'm get that other GPU, and then we're good to go. But I don't really want to violate their TOS. Does not do that. Oh, that sucks. Let me look up one more time. Wait. Sign in through on. Wait. Paste your API key, but I don't have an API key. Just don't know what to do with that. I'm not really going to think too much about it. I'm going to go back to the task at hand. Let's see. Did this even finish? This one's down. Oh. What a headache. All right, look. I can try to connect to that from. We'll see if the Hermes agent on my computer will run. Oh shoot, I'm in gateway mode. The Hermes agent desktop gateway mode is a little bit frustrating. I don't know if it does what I need it to do. gateway ready. I don't know. It might be running on the server. So far, it's not looking so good, though. Alright, is it not doing nothing? Huh? Doesn't appear to be doing anything. This one seems to be working. I mean, it might have a pause, but so give me some deliverables. Okay, well they need the app router API routes. Component that we're rendering. Okay, so let's. Oh, it's got to have a theme thing to it. I'm only gonna run like one prompt at a time. I'm so frustrated with these models. You have no idea. Sorry, I can't. You can't see the frustration behind my eyes here very well. I'm very frustrated about these local LLM models. It's like, now the RTX 5070 isn't working. We only use 4% of my ChatGPT for the week, so you know, so far we're seeing we can get some stuff done. But I mean, I had to bring in ChatGPT to fix up the stuff that the model could do. But that's kind of where that's why I bought these, because maybe they weren't a good investment. The local LLM thing doesn't seem. It's like it seems like the only real decent investment is 128 gigabyte unified memory, like a Strix Halo or a, what do you call it? The DGX Spark is better. The Strix Halo is better than the Mac M4 Pro for document pre-processing. It's like twice as fast, and that does matter. And then the output, they're like kind of similar, but the Mac is like 5 tokens more. It's like, I think it was like 36 tokens a second, and then maybe the other one was like 27. But the output tokens aren't as, the thing you care more about is the delay. So having more VRAM or unified system RAM is going to be what you want. 64-bit gigabytes VRAM. I mean, that sounds massive, but we can't utilize the GPU to its fullest extent when we do that. So I don't know exactly what the hell we're going to do. As if there's anybody else here. But it's just me. There was one viewer. It's difficult to get viewers on a live coding stream. Now the vibe coding's definitely been a lot more better on the views. So what the hell is going on here? It's got to be. I need to like reload it or something. But wasn't the other one bad too? Maybe somebody accidentally loaded a different model. Because you see how there was that big model? Because I had a bunch of models, and somebody else might have. If they. Oh, here we go. All right. Sweet. Good to go. Just had to exit and then restart. Okay. All right. All right. As long as we got the RTX 5070 in play, then waiting still. Huh? What the hell is this thing doing? Beachhead Finder, huh? What the hell is in the Beachhead Finder? Yes. Should probably just let this thing work. All right, let's work over here. This one. Now, what I would like to know is what? All right. This is the only one that I can keep going. I'm going to have another GPU here pretty soon, and then we won't have this problem. I use the page key value cache with the VLLM, MVFP4, Gemma 412B, the FP8 KV cache. So we get the whole big enchilada. You do the whole context window and it's ripping fast. It'll be sick. It'll be like over 200 tokens a second. What is it doing? I have no idea what this thing is doing. Oh god. It's got its own copy of the data. This is just an experiment. Huh? Oh god, what did it do? Okay. So what do we do? Because you know there's totally another person here, my invisible friend. Oh, I have heartburn. What are they? Here's the. Oh, hey, look, this one actually finished. Oh no! I'm really liking these Kale, the KAIHL brand box linear switches. I didn't think I'd like them as much as I do. I didn't really give them a chance, but they really do feel good. Those box switches are great, man. Oh, I cannot wait to get another GPU to run this. RTX 5070 running this Gemma 412B. That's going to be stomping. I'm not running Gemma 412B because it's the best at coding. You know, that's why I run the 27B model. I'm running the Gemma 412B for the Omni model, for the computer vision, and it's good for non-coding tasks like document summaries and it's got a video summarization. You can listen to audio. And of course, you know, I'm looking forward to the updated model. I do have another option of getting an RTX 5080 and getting two 5080s. I was gonna get, I mean, I'm gonna get 35080s, but the next thing that I'm gonna get, I think maybe it's gonna have to be the 5070 Ti because I need to buy RAM too. 64 gigs, that's not cheap. Mm. Right. And then what do I have to do? I'm gonna have to get another computer because I think I want to do tensor parallelism on. I was just gonna use the M2 NVMe to PCI Express adapter card, but it's kind of a problem because the tensor parallelism is like the best, but I don't know necessarily because you're not getting like 2 times the GPU speed. You're getting like between 1.5 and like maybe 1.8 or something. Like I'm not even getting 1.5. I think like maybe I'm getting 1.5. I don't know. Maybe the input tokens are better. I don't know. But it just starts to be extreme after a little while, and then you could have gotten DGX Spark. I still think the DGX Spark is the best after examining everything and looking at the limitations. You just have to take into account that the additional required KV cache is giant. So if you can use NVFP4 model weights with FP8 KV cache quant, that's really like the best that you're going to get. Because you got to look at that NVFP12 with the FP8 KV cache optimization. That one's really good. VLLM just does software FP8. You know, you actually got like FP8 acceleration on your GPU. I mean, that's dope. The Arc B70 has FP8 acceleration. I think we're using the FP8. Oh shit, this thing is, I'm sitting here yapping to nobody. We have no viewers at all. Oh, great. Now it's a hot dumpster fire. God damn it. Nothing. Huh. Disable toaster mode, dude. Hot dumpster fire, bro. Nothing? Nothing. Oh, what a hot dumpster fire. Oh, yeah, because it changed the mock-up stuff, right? I wonder if I could be a shit-talking vibe coder. That, like, my entire MO is that, like, I just talk hella shit to the bot. And, like, um... Whoa. No more context, huh? Damn, toaster mode is enabled, huh? Alright, let's go up with a funny one. Nope. Still just an empty screen. Oh, so disappointing. Oh yeah, the other one. Yeah, what about the other ones? Are these that one's still going. That one's done. Oh hey, look. It's back. Alright. Oh, so here's the things. Alright. So alright. So now let's give it a complex task. Alright, now we're actually gonna see whether or not this thing is smarter than a toaster. Ooh. I don't know how fast that thing is. Alright. see how this is going. Is this working? Dangerous commands. Damn. Oh shit, son. Is it going to format my hard drive? What do we do? Enter to confirm. Sure. Why not? Just delete the whole thing. It's your data. It's gone. Not mine. Not my data until I harvest it. All right, it's in a sandbox until then. I don't want to lose my time I spent on it. You think it just deleted my hard drive? I don't know, man. I'd be more worried about ChatGPT doing that, but you never know, man, with these Chinese models, dude. It might have like a doomsday thing. It's like nuke your hard drive and shit. But what is this? Pairing terminal? Is it another dangerous command? I only want to try it if it's dangerous. Safe? That's boring, dude. How am I going to get content out of that? All right. What do I do? Oh, I guess I don't go to the gym and I don't work out. That's what I do. All right. See what it did. Is it a hot dumpster fire? All right. Hey, look. Popped up. All right. Now does it? Oh, it's not going to the front of the queue. What is this? Mm. All right. You tell I'm a little bit stressed out from all this stuff. Right now, it seems to be working. I'm not 100% sure I can do 4 of these things, but we might be able to do. I mean, maybe if I switch over to Grok. I got a free month of ChatGPT. I'm a little bit worried that it might delete all my workspace like it did to multiple people. I mean, seems like it was removing the entire workspace. Woo! I don't do that. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't have enough money to just keep buying multi-$1,000 GPUs, you know? Seems like there's a lot of downtime, but like, moment my son's gonna want to use it, it's gonna be clogging up with stuff. And then so I mean maybe I need to set up an open router tab. I mean, oh hey, look, there's somebody watching. I am here. Currently just what did I do? It actually did something on the thing. It did got a hover pop up over it. Does it go to the front? It needs to go to the front. We're working with Gemma 12, or sorry, Gemma 412B, which the Tesla GPUs. Okay, so I personally bought some of the V100s, like the 16 gigs, and those weren't really quite enough. The Intel Arc B70 seems to be like it's kind of slow, but it seems to get the job done. I might actually go back and relook at the Radeon V620s again. Those are a little bit slow, but you got to look at the workflow like what I'm doing right now in order to actually look at what are the needs with my $20 a month ChatGPT subscription. I can run out of prompts pretty quick. And then with the 64 gigs VRAM, I'm really only able to run one stream at a time. And I've got it set up to run 2 streams, but it's like hitting the DDR5 RAM, and I could see it's just taking a nosedive. Maybe it's the paged key value cache. I don't know, but it seems like if you did 4 of those Radeon V200s with like a Threadripper, it seems to be like that would do it, because you really need that extra RAM for the KV cache. And then it really, 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 really helps to have FP8 acceleration, which the V620 does not have. But yeah, let's see, what can we do? See the All right, how do I get it to have a little better grasp of what I'm pretty sure it's gonna know. Well, it's calling it Q with the. I think I misspelled Q. Where is it? Yeah, I still want to go in the queue when I click on it. And the repo card needs to update with the current front of the queue repo. All right, and did this finished up over here? So what is this? Add the persona generator endpoint. Yeah, this LLM, like, I have spent quite a bit of money at this point in time. I only got, like, two Arc B70s and then the RTX 5070, and it's definitely taught me a lot about what I need. This I'm actually getting quite a good amount of use out of this Gemma 412B 110K context window. That one's actually, it's nice to have a really fast one. Like this one is going 145 tokens a second. And so if I added another RTX 5070 to it with tensor parallelism using the PCI Express X8 bifurcation, it'd be ripping. It'd be like well over 200. It'd be like maybe 250 tokens a second or something, which is stomping. I mean, it's not that smart, but you got to look at it from the perspective of I'm sitting here waiting. Primarily, it seems like the input tokens are slowing down the system quite a bit whenever I'm trying to like parse a document. I got a bunch of documents and then there's like a giant pause. So the speed of the output tokens doesn't seem to be quite as important as the speed of the input tokens, because it's like, yeah, sure, I mean, it might print the output token slowly, but like with this Gemma 12 or the Qwen 3.6 27B, using two of these Arc B70 Pros, it processes those the pre-processing. It's really fast. So it's like maybe it's like 700 or 800 tokens a second pre-processing. So that's the thing, that if you get like, let's say you get like 4 of those Radeon V620s, it's gonna be, you're gonna get a good concurrent prompt multiple rate, so you'll be able to run like multiple streams. Like let's say you could run like 3 prompts in parallel. So that's like really taking advantage of the hardware on the GPU, but you're still just going to get a really long delay on the input when you're processing, because it just doesn't have like the 8-bit floating point, or it doesn't have the int4 int8 acceleration. All right, what have we got? This one, this persona persona generator is going to be interesting. Let's see. Let's make it generate a test persona. So what do we want to do? Like make a just a test persona. Let's see what I can do. See, the thing I'm looking at right now for switching to is Grok, because Elon, he's got the money for the GPUs, and he's got those Cerebrus GPUs, and they use the whole silicon wafer, like a giant thing, and they got 750 tokens a second up on that. The local LLM is cool, but man, you can't beat that, because in order for me to like get anything close to that with my local LLM server, I am having to shell out quite a bit of money. And, I got a lost opportunity cost where I'm going so slow with this local LLM that it's, it's like, yeah, I'm saving some money because I get to like keep the hardware or whatever later. But like, I don't think in a year and a half, I'm really going to be looking at these Arc B70 Pros like these are badass GPUs. I'm going to think they're like, it's like this is like a Pentium 2 or something. And I mean, I'm going to make the best of it. We spent the $2,000 on it, but it doesn't really seem exactly like local LLM is the best investment right now. The $30 a month Grok plan, that one's actually just looking amazing. What does this say? What does it got for me? So is it generating the I just told it generate a persona. Well, I wanted it to add a persona through the API. So what about the database? Well, through the web API endpoint. We don't have a database set up. Okay, so update the drizzle or models for the persona generator. All right. Is it going to be smart enough to be able to update drizzle ORM and put in some sane database schema? Let's see. All right, so wants me to look to see if the thing is. Okay, so what is this tab called? This AStar core engine. Oh, I can't see it. Damn it. All right, where is that at? Yeah, it's this. It's a truncate medium. This is doesn't really have a name on the where's on the thing. Is there a section? Here, flex. Oh, okay. So the card needs to have a name on it. It's wouldn't really be easy to style like that. All right, so TypeScript resolved. Oh, repo card. Then you need to update the repo card. With the All right, I should probably get ChatGPT going on something. So ChatGPT is going to be the smartest one. So what's the hardest problem I need to solve right now? The business model canvas generator. I need you to overhaul that. First off, let's go look to see what it did for the home page. Where are we at with that? Looking cool. I do like the blue. It needs to. I don't think there's quite enough contrast. I'm going to make the blue a little bit lighter, but I do really like the blue and yellow and gold. That really does make it look good. Oh, so one thing that I can add to the home page is we need to add a apt get install. Wait, how are we going to do that? Okay, my API is not working. I do have a faster 64-bit UUID API, but I don't have anything that we can do like an npm install this or an apt-get install. So we're going to go straight into, first off, double check, see if it's the same. Let's go look at the, let's give ChatGPT something to do. So ChatGPT is going to be working on the what? The business model canvas editor. All right. Okay. First we need create the, what do I gotta do over here to create the drizzle ORM database schema model updates required, and we need to create a tree of business model canvases that we can so that one canvas loaded in the editor and the other canvas is each BMC has a what am I doing? I really wish my UUID thing was ready. What is it called? A relation. Relations one to many. Right. So add a button to add a BMC. We we keep the entire BMC in memory with, oh, what the hell are we even running in this? Zustand and the, or sorry, BMC nodes. Okay, is it a drop down or is it like a list of icons of the possible different next states? I want to say that we want to do a list of icons. Okay, so we're going to be able to right click on this label to rename. Right click on the BMC icon and a context menu comes up with options to delete and rename. All right. To the right of the list of the BMC icons is a rounded rectangle button that says add. And when you click it, it adds a new BMC to the tree. All right, so we're going to select and load that BMC in the editor. Okay, we're then going to have a tree view. So how do we look at the tree view of the BMCs? We have tabs. And one tab is a tree view. That displays the BMC tree. When you click on one of the nodes in the BMC tree, it loads that node in the editor. Back to the BMC editor tab. All right, so does this thing have oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Let's just see what it does. Right. I like this. Can we vibe code up a business model canvas editor? I think we can do it. All right. Good though. All right. Confirm the behavior in your browser. for your mom in the browser. Oh no. Oh, okay. So I am so like 2 steps away from jumping into this source code. All right, let's go look at it. Let's, as in there's somebody else who's doing that. No, I'm going to go look at it, and then you're going to watch me do it. All right? This is the way it's going to go. Oh, this is interesting. This is going to be downright interesting. How fast can I vibe code up something that's actually worth money? That's the funny. That'd be absolutely hilarious if I could like get something going. That's super cool. This one seems to be frozen. Huh? All right. Um, confirm. Nope. Nope. It's vibe coded slot. Hot code dumpster fire. I'm about 2 steps away from pulling out Vim and putting you in your place. Two steps away. In your place with the toaster. With the malfunctioning toaster. Assign the repo card. ID equals repo card. Your place, bro. Hot dumpster fire, bro. No? Damn it. First time. Just make sure that it's not user error. No, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Uh, Oh, pretty much. Okay, so definitely wish I had the full context window on this Gemma 412B for sure. Eagerly looking forward to being able to get an RTX 5070 Ti, a second one, shall I say, and running tensor parallelism. I think that's the way to go. Damn, dude. The one thing I do wish I had 128 gig, like Mac M4 Pro or something, is to do AI video generation, because it's one thing where it's like, that Mac is perfect for that. There's no like document pre-processing thing you gotta do nonstop like you do with the agents. So, yeah, I think the Mac. Aloha, Arias, talking about well, the last person left, but we were talking about like why you would pick certain GPUs for your local LLM setup and with document pre-processing. So like, you load something into the context window, like you got a whole bunch of different PDF files and maybe some pictures or something that you're loading, then it chunks and it's like, you might have a fast output token rate, but if you have a slow input token rate like the Mac M4 Pro has, because the GPU doesn't have enough compute power, then the money's probably better invested into a DGX Spark, because the DGX Spark has the what is it, 1 petabyte NVFP4 power. So that's really, or sorry, petaflop. That's really fast. Like I got what on each of my GPUs, my Arc B70 Pros, I think those are like 250 or something. So it's like the DGX Spark is like 4 of these Arc B70 Pro GPUs. So people when they're like criticizing the DGX Spark, I don't think that they're criticizing it in the right way. So it's like it's not like it's like I wouldn't want it as my only local LLM machine. But the extra power that you get from the prompt pre-processing and the ability to run multiple of these Qwen 3.6 27B NV FP4 with the FP8 KV KV cache context window. I mean, that right there is the number one reason why I would still get the DGX Spark. The RTX Spark laptop, like that's dunking on the Apple laptops. If you don't mind Windows, I personally am having a good workflow using this PowerShell to SSH into my Ubuntu server. This is I'm not running open code. We're just using Hermes agent actually, because Hermes agent has a smart context window. So like they compact the context window for you in a smart way. They got the vector database. So this system has the vector database is configured on a separate drive. So if I want to back my, like let's say Hermes deletes my system or something, my database is on a different system or a different drive, basically. So the Hermes agent running on the NAS, you got the UPS backup with Ubuntu Server. That's really pretty good. The Macs are really nice, though. I'm not going to be saying the Macs aren't good. I'm just saying, the prefill on them's a little bit of a disappointment. But the Windows laptop, like this laptop I got, is not. It's like a Core 9 Ultra 185H with a RTX 4050. I got it for $700 on eBay, scratch and dent. And so I'm running my live stream off of it, and then I'm running all the stuff on my NAS actually on like a really old Xeon, like from 2019 that I picked up for dirty cheap. I think that's the way to go. I don't really think that you need an RTX Spark laptop. If it was between a Mac M4 Pro 128 gigabyte and an RTX Spark, I definitely would be going with the RTX Spark. No questions asked on that. It's definitely the better of the two laptops. I would just use Linux. I wouldn't mind trying Mac. It seems to be pretty good. If you like Linux, Mac is a pretty good system. Oh, here we got this thing finished. Verify the following code. Is this thing still going? That one's still going. This one stopped. Well, here, let's just look at the thing. Did it actually do anything? Or is it a hot dumpster fire still? No. I kind of want to go into the code and see what it did. All right. Pissing me off here with the repo ranker. All right. What do we got? A hot dumpster fire. I'm looking for that's the tier group. So this is the it's got the map. So this is it. I don't know if you know React or not. This is where it's doing the repo, these groups. There's a bunch of them. So we're looking for this one because I know it probably was a bozo and it just totally didn't do it right. Last name. You see, there's no ID over here. Like, where's the Git branch? Active repo color, class name. I need an ID. Oops. Oops. I hate that. I'm not the best with Vim. ID equals, what, repo card? What? No right since. All right. So let's look at the. All right. So now I get to go make fun of the bot because it's like. Wait. Okay. So what do I need to do? So what happens? Oh yeah, I'm using Zoostond, right? I forgot. I was telling it to like manually go through and edit the thing. Oh man, I'm an idiot, huh? I gotta go back into React mode. No, I'm not editing the DOM directly. Okay. All right. And the uh let's look at this code again. All right. So we got the this is the active repo right here. And so this is the thing that is going to get. So there's a Zooston store, and I have completely forgotten how to use Zooston. So, um, yeah, I guess I need to just let the hook handle it, right? All right, so let's just add the DND. Let's just verify. Did it add the DND to the thing? Okay, so the Q. Maybe I need to go through and then add the. It probably didn't put a tag into the other thing it was supposed to put a tag into the repo tier. Oops. So the repo tier thing that was like down at the bottom, right? Is this it? Here's so it's gonna. Okay, so it has the draggable interface. ID. Okay. So all right. Um what is this doing? This other one, the beachhead. We're trying to find beachhead customers, dude. So like how do you what do we do identifying that? I don't know, I'm just winging it, man. I'm just making this shit up. You know, whatever I'm trying to do with my startup, like we're gonna I don't want to make another agentic development environment though. But this startup is really old. This isn't like a new startup. This is like something really old that like I'm an AI scientist and I've been doing this markdown software engineering thing for a long time, and this startup is actually like really old at this point in time. But it got mothballed because I couldn't find anybody to help me with my startup. So now we're gonna, you know, see if we can get the agents to do it. What did Chat GPT do? Did Chat GPT finished? All right. What was this? Oh, the business model canvas editor. Let's see. Do we have a business model canvas editor? Where's my what is it? Key partners. And then so do we have a tree? So this is a business model editor tree. No, the tree view doesn't work. Damn. So what do you do? So we define our key partners, key activities, key resources, value propositions, and then we create a tree of these. So the idea is, and I did not come up with this idea. This is somebody. This is I got this idea from like an MBA student hanging out at a business accelerator, and it was a long time ago, so it's old information. But you make a tree of these business model canvases, and the idea is your business is going to evolve, and so you're starting off at the beachhead. And so right now here, let's tell it Chat GPT that the beachhead is not working. Oh, is it still going? Sorry, I thought it was done. I'm just gonna let that thing do its thing. But hey, it's got a business model canvas editor. That's cool. All right, all right. Now, what about the other hot dumpster fire we got to go put out over here with the uh, this thing? Reload. All right. So now we can't. Oh, still can't drag them. So I think what I want to do is I want it to. When I hover over it, I think we want the CSS to get a little bit bigger. And then when I drag it, we're going to drag it and then drop it, and then the CSS is going to make it shrink. So this is a good test of this Gemma 412B. See whether or not it can program better than a toaster. All right. What is it? A property? hover effect, where when I hover over the repo, the icon, let's say it gets, what, 5% bigger? All right, let's see if it can program better than a toaster. Boy, this Qwen 3.6 27B has been going for a while. I almost even forgot that it was even going. So this other one is like the beachhead finder. So what do we do with the beachhead finder? I mean, by that, I mean, how the hell do you go about just like helping somebody refine their customer to a beachhead? You know, like the first, maybe a grill me bot. A grill me bot, that could totally work because we're trying to deal with people who like have a nebulous startup idea and they haven't really like defined who exactly they're building this product for. Another problem is that people oftentimes they want to build a product because they feel pressured, like I need to maybe contribute to open source, or I need to, oh sorry, you asked what my website is. It's astartup.net, but it's not up and running. That's the AStartup network. And so what do we do? It's like a startup network where we work on business models and building your foundations of your business through user experience engineering and by refining your business model canvas. So we're basically looking at your first customers, like who are the people who are going to be your first adopters for your product? How exactly do they go about the journey of discovering your product, going from I have no idea what this thing is to I saw something about it or I heard something from a friend to hey, here's this thing. Wow, I've just discovered a cool app. Does that actually do that? Oh, so I have that problem. So let's try this app out. And then once you're in the app, now there's a journey, a discovery journey of where you are learning how to use the app, and then you eventually develop enough skills with the app to where you can build something with your product. And so this is where people get lost. And so there are some really expensive tools that would help you go about doing this. Yeah, like a uh, user experience storyboard generator app. It's kind of where I'm going with it. I would really like to get I would just like it to make it so that other people don't have the same problems that I had with developing a business model that wasn't bozo. Because developing a business model is really difficult. Like you gotta really all right, we gotta oh wait. All right. No. Starting to wonder whether or not I can do anything right. This is the Gemma 412B. No, can't do anything. Okay, so let's go look at the code in Vim. What the hell is this toaster slot vibe coding. Vim. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's damn it. I don't know how to reload the file in Vim. Maybe because I had to open the editor, it might not have been able to do anything. No? Boy, this thing is just taking a little bit too long for comfort. ChatGPT, this is still going, huh? I feel like this window over here is just dead. Should have a couple of prompts going, and then I go from one window like to the other. But this one has been going for like 45 minutes at this point in time. Wow. That's a long prompt. This thing is actually pretty fast on this dual Arc Arc B70 Pro. So there's like 64 gigs of VRAM going about like maybe 800 gigabit a second. So it should be pretty fast. Maybe more like, terabyte a second actually. I was a little bit unhappy with the token rate after upgrading to the dual Arc B70 32 gig GPUs. I thought it would be like this monster spitting out tokens like crazy fast, but it's relatively slow. There it is. All right. Like it when nobody's here. Then I don't have to talk. No? Damn. Did 9 so far. Dude, that's actually really good for me. Maybe I should reevaluate whether or not I should give up vibe coding. It seems like these other vibe coders have been bringing in views. People are interested. What is this guy doing? All right. Vibe coded toaster mode enabled. Ah, Got a dumpster fire going on here from a malfunctioning toaster. Okay. Have completed. Yeah, right. I did that by hand. What a liar. What a liar. I had to do that by hand. Because this model could not do it, dude. And now it's like, oh, I updated the thing for you. Yeah, taking credit for the work I did. I'm not even going to say anything. Just going to let it. I don't want to confuse this. It's like a toaster with Down syndrome that thinks it's got a GPU. I kind of want to make my channel focused around me just trash talking the LLM, dude. Because I'm just too funny. You get me going, dude. Might get banned. It'll be like you're harassing the clankers. They'll do that, man. Like, what the hell? I don't know what it is, man. But the Karens, they come after me. Karen's got it out for me. Maybe she's like, I trigger the droid Xena Social Justice Warrior is looking for. But she totally got the wrong guy. Xena. Xena SJW Princess. When does she not cause problems? Woo! 50 minutes. What the hell is it doing? It's got me a little bit worried. What the hell it is doing this long? A test persona. Beachhead Pathfinder? Just about to try this other one. Like, I'm getting a little bit tired of this 53-minute long prompt so far. We're going to see whether or not it can actually do two. Is the KV cache fragmented? Looks kind of fragmented. For $2,000, I would have thought I would have been able to do at least more than one slow prompt. But I don't know what to say. It's like, you really want to make it really work? I think you might need to get... You might have to do 3 Arc B70 Pros. Do 2 of them for the 27B, 2 for the 35B A3B. Using the Q4 quant. And the problem is, you need enough RAM to do the KV cache. Window's too small. So if you don't have enough room for the KV cache, then it's going to be starting to swap stuff out with the system RAM. And like, we got 2 of these prompts running concurrently. Both of them, it looks like we got a big context window. So we might just, both of them might just be taking a nosedive right now. Auto reconnect at 900 seconds. All right. Beachhead brief, baby. All right, I like this so far. So far, all right, cool. But then it's taking a dump, huh? I mean, I probably wouldn't care if it swapped out the KV cache like every 30 seconds. Like, so it's like running 1 30 seconds and then swap KV cache out, do the other 1 30 seconds. Because, 32 gigs, right? It doesn't really take very long to swap out. It's not really like processing 2 streams in parallel, because you actually have to have the RAM in there for the KV cache. I think it can do 2 prompts okay if it's inside, it fits inside of the context window. I think you can split it up 3 ways or more, but then you get fragmentation when you do that. So I think it's okay. To run 2. I don't think you get a significant slowdown from that, because it swaps, it does the paged key value cache. So how does that work? VLLM is sick. I have to say, they definitely do it right. But it's not for everything though. Llama.cpp is still pretty good. If you only have 1 GPU. You have more than 1 GPU, might not be what you want. But if you got a motherboard, like a regular motherboard, probably going to be what you need. You probably can't do the fancy stuff with the tensor parallelism. Oops. Come on, man. Really? 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 I'm gonna have to like actually add the code. I mean, I don't mind. I'm gonna have to look it up, but hover scale. I mean, come on, dude. What is it? What's the repo token? Is this it? Compact repo token. And what class name? What? What is it? Class name. Is that it? Oh, we need the transition, right? All right. Not too happy that I had to do that, but I mean, kind of ridiculous, right? Makes me wonder if the devs is my dev server running. Um, button. But then here, I know what to do for that button. I can set that up real quick actually, because this thing I'm gonna need to do all the time. I'm out of buttons on my keyboard, so I get this wireless 10 key, and you can edit it. There's like a, what is it, the F13 through like F20 keys or something, or 26 or so. I don't remember exactly, but there's like some unused keys that you can map to the thing, and then it works really good for you stick it to the left of my keyboard, and then, do I have the keyboard? Let me see if I can get. Damn it. What did I do? Can I do this? It's a little bit irritating to do that, for sure. Because the AI kind of messes stuff up. Too. Oh, shit. No! Damn it. I accidentally... yapping to myself. What is the next thing? I gotta get the hotkey set up. Overlay. Oh, son of a bee. Go. Insert. Oh. That's not it. Damn it. Oh, sorry. I'm, need to... Come on. What is the QMK editor? Or is it the VIA editor? Is it the VIA keyboard editor? I'm looking for compute. Okay, so you use the VIA keyboard editor to configure QMK powered keyboards. Okay. Use VIA.app, right? Authorized device, great. No, HDD device present. Oh no. Let's see if we can. Wait, I can't believe I'm out of these things already. Here we go. It showed up right away with the. Oh, so I can't use the Bluetooth. I gotta use the dongle. All right, here we go. What is it? Oh shoot, I've got 2 QMK devices now. Okay, let's look at this. So what do I need? I need to... I can't see. God damn it, I hate being an old man. There's 2.4G. I gotta use the 2.4G so I can do the VIA editor to swap out the numpad so that I can Switch. No? No. Damn you. Authorized device. Right, so that's the thing that's supposed to be. Maybe I can show you what it is. What the hell am I doing? Damn it. All right. Sorry. Okay, so what do I do? Gotta map the keyboard to the. Do this map. That's not it. Discord, GitHub. Do I need first to? I don't see any way to edit. Oh, looks like they have a Chrome app. Keycaster requires connected device. Is it because this thing isn't? I guess I'm gonna need to try to do USB. I'll take out the wireless dongle. Epo Maker EK21. Here we go. Could not find a thing. A valid thing. Errors download. This thing failed. So far, it's not doing so good. Can I like reset the keyboard? Try that again because I reset the keyboard. That does not help. I don't know exactly how to use this VIA editor. I like the color themes though. That one looks good to me if you ask me. Air fetching. Maybe I could find a firmware patch for that. Epo Maker, do I really trust this company? I don't. Manual JSON firmware. Am I looking for like a JSON? I mean, the JSON thing actually looked like it might have been what I want. Is this it? That's zipping up that JSON, you know, that's really gonna save you a lot of money, right? I just always thought it's ridiculous to compress stuff like that, but I mean, I'm not paying the bill, so what do I do? Like drag this firmware onto the keyboard or something? The JSON file for it. I don't think that's it. So settings. All right. Let's ask the what am I trying to say? I'm trying to pair it. But to authorize the device. What happens? Authorize this. It says this. Oh, damn you. It says could not find a v3 definition. So it, meaning the VIA editor. All right. That should be enough to give me the information. I miss live coding. I used to do that all the time, and then now we got all this AI stuff. Damn, dude, 9 views for a live stream would be a lot for me. Honestly, people are missing out. I'm legit hilarious when you get me going, dude. I might get banned if I go too hard, bro. All right. Oh, yeah. So that's what that is for. Get you. Get you. Get you. So I need a something. All right. Sorry. I'm trying to get this shit together. Oh, yeah. I'm missing here. Huh. All right. The gear. Tyler show design. Oh, wrong thing. I'm clicking on the OBS. So what show design tab? Oh, gotcha. And here's the JSON file. Except for that's not a JSON. Oh, right, because they zipped it up. What an asshole. Who the hell zips up a JSON file? Like, dude, it's a JSON file. Bro, you're really going to make me unzip the JSON file? I mean, for real. That's infuriating. All right. Load that shit. Do I save it? Definitions? Draft definitions? Use deprecated? What is it? I'm confused. What happens? Let's load. That was what I just did, right? Huh? Now can I like authorize the device and then it works? No, damn it. Wow, there's a lot more. Is that all those just for one, huh? Try that one more time. Now it doesn't do anything. Well, I'm just about to the point where I'm about to give up on this one. 80 errors, wow. Loading. All right, well, we're going to have to go back to use via the app. Paired? Oh, got it. Sweet. All right. Oh, now does it work? Hotkeys. All this just to like turn the laptop monitor back on, or display capture on and off. Yeah, I'm too cheap to buy a Stream Deck, dude. Instead I'll spend like $300 more making some DIY solution that I regret later. Oh yeah. Still says num 0. So it looks like the stuff is loaded. The layer 0. How do I change the layers? There's just layer 0. We got the mouse buttons, the extra mouse buttons. And then it goes up to, it goes from like F13 to F24. And then this is what? What does this button do? And this is a mode button. I'm just about to give up on this. All right, so that I don't know what to say about this. I have it hooked up as USB. Looks like the VL app is loaded. Key tester. Design. What does this say? Draft definitions, Epo Maker.
Draft definitions. What is that? Show matrix. ISO encoder. Oh, yeah, that's the. I don't like that ISO button thing at all. Deprecated. What is that? What's that? That's the configure. So now that it's paired, I know it's working. So save and then load. Save current layout. Layouts. Macros, key map. I just don't know how to get it to do what I want. So I'm gonna move on. I've burned my time on this. Running out of time tonight too to get anything done. Just gonna have to cut my losses at that. But nobody was watching, so it's okay. Image. Tailwind. That's not it though. The sick last name. I'm just kinda. This is breaking my brain, dude. Huh? What did I do? What did I do? Let's go back and look at the thing. Is this thing ever gonna finish up? Luckily, I got a server, and so I can actually just peace out, and this stuff can just run to its heart's content, except for GPT. But I do have to go to bed, so I'm gonna turn off the stream because nobody's watching. But hey, got 9 live stream viewers. That's better than normal. Thank you for tuning in.